wisdom,
prudentia,
justice,
justitia,
temperance,
temperantia,
courage.
fortitudo.
Applying ancient philosophy to modern life, this is the Sunday Stoic.
Hey, this is Steve, coming to you from the family road trip. I'm currently in St. Joe, Michigan, sitting on the St. Joseph River. You can probably hear the geese fighting with each other. Hopefully they don't choose to fight with me. I'll take a picture right now and use it as the background if I can. You'll be able to see the geese and the gulls and everything else. Sitting here right by a drawbridge that just went up to let a sailboat through, and my son is with his mom about a quarter mile away at the carousel here. I couldn't find a place to park nearby, so I'm just enjoying the world. Just thought a car trip like the one I'm on right now is very much a metaphor for life. I've been stressed out a few times, and I keep trying to think of a good mantra. If you can help me think of one, I'm trying to think of just a single word I could remember. Kind of like renounce. Epictetus has, I say it a couple of ways. Persist and resist is my favorite way. Or bear and forbear, or those sayings that Epictetus has, and we can resist the temptations of life and persist in the face of hardship. But I was just trying to think of a word like control or something like that to just tell myself when things are feeling chaotic and I'm beginning to lose my temper, to remind myself that most things are outside my power. The only thing I can control is myself. And it gets overwhelming sometimes with maybe the radio's on, maybe there's also heavy traffic, maybe it started to rain, and then your child's crying in the back seat and throwing something, and you're hungry, and you're trying to find where to turn, and the GPS isn't helping, or whatever. All these things pile up and add to a loss of equanimity. And I think the same can be said for just everyday life. We pile all these things on, and some of them are necessary, and we have to figure out how to bear them and how to do the best we can with them. But other things we add on unnecessarily. Much like in the car ride, I could turn the radio off, I could slow down, I could turn onto a side road that's not so busy. I have control over some aspects that would allow me to focus and maintain my cool. But if I pile too many unnecessary things on top of each other, I can become overwhelmed and lose my cool much more easily, and it's my job not to do that. So it just comes to a head. It comes to a clear focus when you're in the car and it happens all at once. But just everyday life can pile up in much the same way, and you may not notice that it just feels like another day, but you are swamping yourself and not leaving yourself the time to think. I've noticed one thing I miss most of all from before being a dad is time to think, time to just talk to my wife or just sit there and plan something without constant bombardment from my child saying, make this toy talk. That's his current favorite thing. Make this toy talk. Make it talk. Make it talk. Play with me. Make it talk. And I love interacting with him. Of course, he's my son, but having that moment of solitude and reflection, which I'm actually enjoying right now. So I'm going to stop recording this in just a second and soak it in a little bit longer. Anyway, this is not the Sunday episode. This is just a porchcast from a swing, a glider swing on the banks of the St. Joseph River. I'm sitting here with a bunch of geese at my feet and a bunch of gulls on some posts and enjoying the detachment from normal everyday concerns. So you all have a good week, and I'll catch you later. Carpe diem.
Thank you for listening to the Sunday Stoic. If you enjoyed the show, please subscribe, rate, and review the Sunday Stoic on iTunes. Become a member of the Sunday Stoic team, earn rewards, and be an integral part of the show by becoming a patron at www.patreon.com/SundayStoic. Contact the show by emailing sundaystoic@gmail.com or by leaving a voicemail at 501-503-3132. To find out more, visit www.sundaystoicpodcast.com. And as Steve always says, carpe diem.